good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time you are. It's a new day. So I got news in relation to my girlfriend. So the plan was that she comes here, yeah, just next week. And now, of course, it changed, yeah, like it can happen. And so probably it looks like a breakup because I don't let myself manipulate or extort or blackmail like this. She said she wants to have a brand new Samsung A73, I think it is. I don't care about Samsung, but she cares because she has always one. And it's because her old one isn't so nice anymore. She said it's 7 or 8 years already, and so it's around $500, yeah. that one. And so I told her, okay, I buy you one, but you don't get a better one than I have. I told her you can have one for around $150, all right? It's still good, it's working, it's an Android phone, and she doesn't do more than yeah, like chatting and WhatsApping and looking some news. Yeah, that's all what she does. She does nothing more. And so and then I told her if she's not satisfied with that, then I'm sorry, I cannot help her, and she has to find work herself. And then she said, okay, she goes to Pattaya and working there. I said, okay, go. And then, okay, finished. Yes. So there are two red flags, yeah, which I discovered. Two red flags. One is trying to extort or manipulate or blackmail me. Yeah, like if you not do this, I do this. Okay, I don't play her game. I don't react in that kind of scheme. Yes. So on the second red flag is like I go to Pattaya and I work there. Okay, if she want to sell her body over there because she needs the money, then I don't want to see her anymore. That's for real, because such kind of woman who not want to find another job because she studied and she can do another job, but she is coming like with this confrontation, then okay, it's up to her. I don't even feel sorry for her. I don't even feel anything for her if she says like this, because it's under my level. It's completely under my level if she is saying like this. So one thing I can say about this is like, I got one less problem without her. I got one less problem without her. I got one less problem without her. Yeah, that pops up in my mind. So that's the news for today, Tuesday. I'm looking forward to upcoming news. Oh, so okay, I want to give you an update. So I spoke now with her and she said, yeah, it's fine if it's a second-hand iPhone 11 or Samsung A73. Okay, so I go now in the shop and check now if there are some second-hand mobiles in market. And so I explained also to her what's more important for her. It's something materialistic or it's family, and she said she cannot decide now. And she said, okay, check first the mobiles. So I go now, I check the mobiles, and she was calling me many times because I didn't pick up, because she wanted to speak about this. Now, okay, maybe you found a solution now with the second-hand mobile. I'm not sure about this, but because if I want, yes, of course I can also buy a new one, but you know, I don't care much about these gadgets, yeah, because I mean, okay, I not have the cheapest also, I not have the most expensive, I have something in the lower middle range, yeah. This is completely enough because it's doing its job, yeah, like normal things what everyday people do, like looking a little bit in the internet and having some apps, and
yeah, it's just like making a photo and doesn't need to be 100% pretty good quality. Yes, it's just important. I can show something, people see it. My gosh, if it's few pixels less or more, I really do not care about this. Yeah, all this tech stuff, and it needs to be the newest. My gosh, something new is a few months new and then it's old already. Yes, and all my life I never followed such things. Yes, because when I had it got boring. Yes, it's just materialistic things I had to explain to her today. Yes, are really something pretty unimportant. And okay, she's just in the beginning of her 30s. Yes, she's starting to understand. And yeah, it is like that. I mean, I had a cabriolet and some fancy cars. Yes, and fancy gadgets. Yes, and it's in comparison to experiences, it's materialistic things are really not important. Yes, I mean, I can live with the 1000 cubic centimeter motorbike, but also I can live with the 50 cubic centimeter motorbike, yeah, or 125 cubic centimeter motorbike. Yes, I mean, they're all doing their jobs. Yes, even the 1000 cubic centimeter motorbike, it's not so convenient because it's simply too fast, yeah, and simply too much power when you start and drive. Yeah, but also with cars. Yes, what satisfaction is giving you a Ferrari, Lamborghini, you name all these high-speed, high-priced cars. Yes, when you cannot really drive with them and you need to fear that someone is scratching it or something like that. Yes, and yeah, it's, you know, in this world, materialistic things, I learned very early in my life. Something like to think about maybe at the 5th, 6th, 7th place. Yeah, at things most important in life. It's not coming at the first place. Really, it not makes you happy to have all the fancy stuffs and the good things. There are other things which can make you more happy. Really, to have a free life, to do what you want to do. Just being happy with simple pleasures. Yeah, in life. All right. So yeah, that was an update. Oh, going market. Looking the freaking second-hand phone now. I'm excited. In the mall now. So that the 4th floor they have some mobile stores over there. Seems like they like to dance here everywhere. Teenagers. So this 4th floor. Now I'm curious where I can find her. I thought she's doing some dance moves more. I see many people dancing. Just randomly. Oh, it's pretty full here. They even have a smoked bratwurst. They use the German name, a sausage. All American sausage, but write it in German, yeah. Big playground. Whoa, look, these masses on motorbikes. Ooh, hallelujah. It's in front of the market. Ooh. Market BGC.
massive motorbike traffic. Yeah, probably a good idea to take a motorbike here, because with the car you're never so fast like with the motorbike here. So I found some phones, and maybe I can convince her to take just a good Realme or some Oppo or some other low-level branch which has the same price if it's new as when I would buy a second-hand Samsung or iPhone phone for her. So I will see. I did not buy yet because yeah, as long as she's not here, I will not buy anything, because that's everything a little bit risky. The strange thing is, yes, I had this similar situation like 3 years ago. I had a Thai girlfriend that time, but I decided I don't want her anymore, and I went to Philippines. It was also a money reason, yes, because she was demanding too much, and I don't accept it. She was working, yes, what I appreciate, but it was not enough for her. And so I'm not a walking ATM like many Thais, see foreigners like that, and I not let milk myself, okay? And when you ask girls what is more important, money or love, I would say like 70-80% would say money. Only 20 to 30% would probably choose love. But with love alone, they cannot feed themselves or maybe their family. Yes, and that's why, yeah, money number one. Alright, so yeah, 3 years ago I had the same situation, what I wanted to tell you, and I bought that girl a ticket to give her a chance, yes. But at that time, she came not. And I thought, okay, so now I'm 100% sure that because she not took the flight, that she's also not anymore into me, yes. And so now it remembers me a little bit on that time, yes. Because I had 3 years ago some other girls here in Manila, and what I don't have now, yes, I don't have any other girl beside my Thai girlfriend with who I have a child, okay, and she's flaking now a little bit. She's like saying she's not coming because I told her I will not buy her a Samsung A73 because I am not a materialistic guy, and I not throw around my money for stuff I myself do not prefer to buy, yes. If I would like the brand Samsung, probably I would recommend and buy it for her, but I prefer other branches which have similar quality for much lower price, yes. And I can say it because I have experience around 20-30 years, nearly 30 years with phones, yes. And I had a Samsung before also. I had Sony, I had all the big branches, yeah, except an iPhone, because I could see what other people experience with iPhone, so I didn't want to experience like that. And so what I could see always is a branch, yes, with the trademark is not necessarily better than a mostly uncommon name or uncommon branch or a new branch which has a lower price but the same quality, like a famous brand name. Yes, and so that's why I do not support necessarily big brand names. Yes, it's also not my target. Yes, I know if I set a target, I can achieve it. If I set myself the target, I want to have this and this and this, I would get it. But you know, it's boring. As soon as you have it, you not value it anymore. You know, that's why I don't chase these fancy stuffs anymore. I don't chase it. And my only biggest chase is still my coin. Yes, Geld see. Okay, that's another topic. You can see that in other videos. I don't want to talk about this now yet. It's more about let's see how this will all work. Yes, so what I learned today also was about Mandaluyong and addition, the addition barangay, yeah, barangay addition. So I see some guys, they go there and so they're so happy to be with the childs over there because yeah, the childs invite them to basketball. Okay, it's not my kind of coffee like that, yeah. So I'm not that kind of guy who goes there just to meet some children who invite me for play basketball, or sitting there with some people who invite me for a beer. Yes, I was never that kind of guy, never in my life. Yes, I remember even in Brazil, I got some invitations there when I was walking there, some alleys, and I always said no. Yes, to sit with the locals, because I had friends over there. I was sitting with them. I was never sitting with locals because I didn't trust them. That was the only reason, because there are too many things happen there. Yeah, they put something in the drink, or they steal something from you, and things like that. And so that there I was always careful. Yes, so I see guys, they go with strangers. Yes, and okay, they're always, what I could see in the videos, they're mostly lucky. Yes, mostly lucky. Rarely something happens. What I could see also, sometimes something happens that they ask for money. Yeah, if they go with a stranger, or they simply want to drug you. Yes, in Vietnam it was pretty common. Yes, that they just catch you up on the airport, and then they invite you, and some just stupid, naive people, they just go with them. Yes, and then yeah, they wonder why they woke up without the money and the next morning. Yeah, so that's why I don't trust too much some strangers who invite me to something, whatever. Yes, okay. So also, it's not my kind of fun. It's not my kind of thrill. Yes, just to sit with the people and drink some beer. I'm not that kind of person. I like more like the style, either with my family, or before when I was a single, with girls. Yeah, or with women, if you like to say it like this. Yes, and that's why in my 60 countries which I saw now, yeah, and visited, it was always my objective, like either exploring nature and the city, but I was not much interested in the people who live there, except the women. Yeah, that's what I can honestly say. Yes, and the same were my friends I met while this time. Yes, and even they were friends, there was always a little bit competition. Yes, so it was never too much a close friend. Yeah, but okay, it was well, my marriage and my single time. So now I'm engaged again, and I'm curious how that will work out with my girlfriend from Thailand. Yes, how she will accept that whole thing. In the beginning, she was very clear. Yes. Oh, Philippines, okay, nice. And But her opinion was always, no, she wants to go to Europe to work there. But the thing is, she doesn't speak any German. Yes, she speaks English. Okay, she could work in a Thai restaurant, something like that. But I said to her, before I take her to over there, again, because I had her already over there, I want to be in the Philippines again and fulfill opportunities here, which I got already. And yeah, so I keep you updated about this and I'll let you know more. Let's see. Okay, thanks for your attention. I hope you enjoyed a little bit from my very private life. And yes, have a good day or evening or night or whatever. There's one thing more I want to add. It's about a guy who said that he came to Manila and he got not that attention as a single man in comparison what he got in attention at more rural areas. Yes, and he thinks it is because he's a white guy and the girls know he has money. That's why he gets more attention in rural areas in the Philippines instead of Manila, where the girls have the money. I can completely disagree what this guy is telling because it's not about what kind of money you have or how much money you have. It's simply they are more used to in Manila to foreigners. That's why you not get that attention in a big city as a white guy as what you would get in rural areas outside of Manila. I mean, I can compare it also because I was 3 years ago and 10 years ago in Cebu and Manila and in other areas like Bohol and what was the other place? Yeah, Boracay. And the thing is, there were many people, and not only Filipinos and Filipinas, but also foreigners. Yes, and the people are used to foreigners. You of course don't get so much attention if they are used to foreigners. But if you go really in a rural area where there are rarely some foreigners, then of course you get more attention because they're curious, because they don't see every week a foreigner, yeah, maybe only once per month, yeah. That's pretty natural. You not get the attention because you're white and they think you have money. I don't think so. It's an economic attention grabber, which we white guys spread out. It's more the thing that if there are in their life, in the Filipinos or Filipinas life, not appear many white, then of course you get the attention. Yeah, that's pretty natural. It has nothing to do with economic standards, yes. And even here in Manila, not many ladies have too much money. The most ladies, yes, how they live together with other ladies. Yes, not many can afford an own room. They need to drive to the work if they live with a family at least like 1 hour, 2 hours, yes, because they cannot afford the rent here. Even if the rent is pretty low, like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 pesos, like $100 per month, if they live in a shared room, what the most are doing, yes, because many come also from other areas of the Philippines, not only like 1 or 2 hours away by bus or jeepney or tricycle, yes. And so where the minority of rich Filipinas live, I would say, yeah, some in Makati, some in BGC and Forbes Park area. Yeah, and the most other young women, yes, they need to share the room. Until now, I've not met in these 4 times I'm coming here, a Filipina who had her own room. They had always a shared room, or a room for themselves, but where no man could go in because it was from the work given to her, yes, and which was to 50% financed by the company, yes. So this is pretty common in this kind of city. Do not expect here a woman with much money. They exist, of course. I met them also. Of course, there exist women who have a good study, who make a good job. I met them. I met all kinds of women here when I came here. All kinds of women from every walk of life, lower level, mid level, high level. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted to add because it was a topic on one channel, I don't remember his name, Bond or something, who was traveling also all around. Like, he likes Hugh Hefner. Okay, I like Hugh Hefner also, R.I.P. And he's kind of simulating him, I have the impression. And okay, yeah, of course it's nice to have too many ladies, yes. That's why I look some videos of him, but at one point in my life I thought, well, what makes that kind of sense if you have so many ladies? I mean, you're spreading the money to many ladies just to have some fun, which is temporary. Why not give it to one woman and give her a child and then, okay, concentrate on that? Yeah, that was my thought after like 8-9 years as a single and just being here, being there and mingling around. And yeah, I told you before that at the point of life it makes you tired, yeah. At least I felt that way. Okay, so thank you again for watching. Talk to you next time.